So a couple of weeks ago I was out with my very old Canon EOS M camera shooting some images just for fun, and as I was looking at the images, they looked pretty good for being taken up with a camera from 2012, I think. And today I just wanted, just for fun, to test out if it is possible to vlog with this camera. So I've made a tiny little vlogging setup with the the kit lens, the 18 to 55 millimeter zoom lens, and I'm using the Sennheiser MKE 400 microphone. So this camera is not exactly known to be a good video camera at all, and there's no 4K on this camera, so I'm shooting in 1080p, and all my videos this far has been shot in 4K, so kind of excited to see if a 1080p camera is still usable in 2026. So this camera doesn't have any tilting screen, so I can't see myself. I don't know if I don't know how to frame myself in the video. So this is just a crazy little experiment, just for fun. I don't see myself using this camera for any type of videos, even though I know that some people are using some kind of hack to make this camera into a cinema camera, and I've seen some examples of some pretty amazing videos in 4K. So I don't know if this camera has any kind of image stabilization. I haven't been reading any manual or looking very carefully through the user manual or looking at the menus, but it says on the side of this this lens that it is image stabilized, so we'll see. So I just noticed that I had forgotten to turn on the microphone, so I guess if there is any audio in the first couple of clips. That will be from the internal microphone. I think I've switched the microphone, the Sennheiser MK400 on now. So we'll see if it makes any difference in audio quality. So that's another problem with not having any kind of flip-up screen or tilt screen. It's like I keep having to turn the camera around just to see, am I actually still filming? And I suddenly noticed that I had accidentally zoomed the lens all the way to 28 millimeters. So the last clip at least was very zoomed in. But I think the lens now is on 18 millimeter. I don't know what that equals to on an APS-C sensor. But I think what I've been when I've been watching some YouTube videos about vlogging with the Canon M cameras, they talk about an 11 millimeter to something zoom lens to be the optimal vlogging lens. So I think this lens is a bit too narrow for these kind of walk and talk vlogs. So normally when I'm using the Sennheiser microphone, it turns on and off whenever you start to stop a video. But I've noticed on this camera, it seems like the microphone just turns itself off, but it doesn't turn back on whenever I start a new recording. So I don't know how good or bad the internal microphone on this camera is. So we'll see. But as I was saying, I don't see myself using this camera as a vlogging camera, because it's mainly something I maybe would use for photography. I just want a pocketable alternative to my bigger cameras. But I have sometimes wondered if I could get by just filming in 1080p. I have noticed, and I have watched some vloggers on YouTube that they use they film everything in 1080p, and especially when I'm watching on my phone or my iPad, I don't notice any difference in quality. But of course, if you were to watch it on a big screen, then maybe you would probably notice the difference. So now I'm trying to just walk with the sun behind me just to see how the camera will handle so this kind of backlit situation, and how the dynamic range of this camera is. Well, anyway, I'm not going to make this a very long video. This is just a silly little experiment just for fun. So I've turned back, going back to the car, and just eager to see what kind of quality this camera can produce. This is probably the last time I use the video in this camera, but I have been wanting to get the tiny little 22mm pancake lens to make this camera even smaller, and my plan is to always bring this little camera along wherever I go. Just because I can get pretty decent images on my phone, but kind of it feels more genuine when you're using a real camera, and also very fond of the Canon colors that even this camera has. So I'm back in the car. The battery is about to die, and I only have one battery for this camera. If this camera had 4K and a flip-out screen, this would have been the perfect vlogging setup. And should probably also have a wider lens. But it is a very old camera, and I don't think the video quality is good enough, at least from what I've seen just on the back of the camera. I've been seeing some videos about another one of the cameras in the M class family, the Canon EOS M6 Mark II. That looks like a pretty cool little camera. I think it's bigger than this camera, but it has a flip-up screen, and it can also shoot in 4K. So I think I'll just keep a lookout on the second-hand market to see if I can find a good bargain, because I kind of want to test it out, mainly for kind of travel photography, just to have a tiny camera that I can always bring along with me. I have this camera also for photography, but it is a bit too old. It only has an 18 megapixel sensor. It is a fun little camera, but think I need a newer camera. Doesn't have to be brand new. I don't know when the M6 Mark II was released. I think maybe was it 2019, so it's not really that old, but we'll see. So I'm standing inside an old World War II gun position here at the Ölberg Harbor. There's a bunker on the hill behind me here. Inside one of these many machine gun nests or pillboxes is placed on all the hills overlooking all the beaches and harbors in this entire region. There's a very strong smell of urine in here, so I just want to get back outside.
So I just want to show the setup with this microphone on top and this quite tiny lens with a decent zoom range. And the only thing that I've mentioned, the problem with this camera is this fixed screen. It is pretty bright actually when I have turned it all the way up, and when I'm filming behind the camera, it's quite easy to compose the images and compose the video. But whenever I'm turning the camera around, talking to the camera, I have no way of checking if I'm even in the correct position, and so it's not a viable solution for selfie vlogging. And just now I noticed that the lens is quite dirty as well, so we'll see. But anyway, I will just wrap it up, this video at least for today, and kind of excited to just get back home and have a look at the footage. I don't know if I'm gonna publish this video at all, because maybe the footage is totally unusable. Maybe I don't know if the audio is okay, so we'll see. But I'm really fond of this camera. It's so nice, and if I could just get the tiny little 22mm pancake lens, this would be the perfect camera to just carry with me wherever I go.